Morning. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, so nice. How are you guys? How are you? All right, just waiting for everybody to be on with me on all platforms. So if by any chance, good morning. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. If by any chance you guys lose me, I'm on Home Festival on Instagram and on Facebook and on Karen Hauer on YouTube. Good morning, everybody. So nice to see you all, even though I can't see you, but I know that you're there. And that's all that matters. Betty will be leading the class today. Our little Betty. Let me just adjust YouTube a little bit. A tiny little sync. There we go. That's better. Much better. Okay. How is everybody feeling today? Oh, Betty, you're leaving us. Huh? Oh, Phoebe's here as well. Have the whole gang. Oh, having my little nice cup of coffee. You know how it is. Okay, guys. Let's get to work. No, that's mommy's coffee. Okay, guys. Hope everybody is having a good morning already. Phoebe, you can face this way if you want, and you can sit there, and then everybody can see us. We have guests this morning. I hope everybody's woken up, healthy, positive, and if not, if you're not feeling positive, you're not feeling well, we are gonna help you feel positive today. Okay, we're gonna help you stretch out those nooks and crannies and breathe and lengthen that body and release and get positive energy into your muscles, into your brain, into your entire system. So for now, let's sit down. No, that's my coffee. Let's sit down. Again, always feeling your sit bones. Nice. Relax your legs. Welcome, 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 welcome to your morning stretch flow. So again, feeling nice and relaxed, have a little wiggle, feeling your hip bones, feeling your spine, your lower back, your mid back, your upper back, shoulders back and down, breathing, feeling that floor. Give your wrist a little rotation. Start rotating. It's almost, when you start the car and the engine starts going. That's what we're doing right now. We're starting that engine off. Rotating those wrists outwards. And now let's take it inwards now. Breathing. Releasing those wrists. Breathing. And place your arms down by your knees. And let's just release the neck from side to side. Nice and gently. Releasing from one side to the other. I woke up with a stiff neck, so it really hurts when I do that. But hopefully after all of this and continuous stretch throughout the day, it'll stop hurting. So releasing from side to side. Breathe. And let's do 2 more, just like that. And now let's take it down, chin down to your neck, to your chin, to your chest, and up, ooh, and down, and up, nice and gently down, and up, breathing, maintaining that long spine, lengthening through your pelvis, breathe, let's do 2 more, and down, last one, up, and down. Now let's take a nice little rotation all the way around, starting to your right, all the way around, breathing, releasing that neck. Let's do 1 more, all the way around, and let's go the other way, and release, breathe, and around, good, 1 more, and around, and back to the center. Breathe. Good. Rotate your shoulders back. Shoulders rotating back. Again, keeping that nice lift. Bring the shoulders up and around and down, up and around and down. 2 more. Up and around and down. Last one. Up and around and down. Let's take it forward and forward and down. Up and forward and down. Up, forward and down. 2 more. Up and forward and down. Up and forward and down. Last one. Up and forward and down. Good. Slowly release your feet in front of you, your legs, and we're just going to do little rotations of the ankles, the knees, and the hips. Breathing. Again, you can place your hands by your side to help you keep a nice long spine. Tummy's in, really sitting on your sits bones, rotating outwards, really pointing your feet and flexing, pointing, flexing around. Releasing. You can feel how everybody's nice and relaxed. The dogs are nice and relaxed. Give it a couple of minutes. And keep rotating, releasing those toes. And now let's go the other way and around. Again, really rotating. Feel everything going around. Pointing and flexing, chest lifted. Let's do 4. Let's do 3. Let's do 2. And let's do 1. Very nice, good. And slowly take yourself onto your hands and knees. And we're gonna do some cat and cows, nice and gently. I'm sorry, Molly, I'm gonna have to move you a tad. Okay, so here, nice and stacked, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hip and knee in one line, back nice and flat, feet flexed, okay, toes tucked under for now. And slowly you're gonna release your spine down, lifting your chin nice and smoothly without crunching your back, crunching your neck. And now slowly contract all the way up, pushing away from the floor. And slowly exhale, breathe, being very gentle with your spine, with your back, shoulders down. And slowly inhale, breathe and exhale, release down, breathe, keep breathing nice and gently, and contract in, contract, 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 and release, 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 breathe, and let's do 2 more, and contracting all the way up. I want you to think about your belly button going all the way back, lifting, lifting, lifting up, and release. Good, last one, and nice contract, contraction, contraction, and release. And let's take it to the center. Now you're going to take your right leg and your left arm out. So nice and gently, you're going to release your right arm, left arm out, and lengthening through. Nice little balance, stay nice and square in the hips, lengthen, really point those feet. Feel the energy pointing out of your toes and your fingers, and slowly bring it down and switch sides. Nice and gently release the left leg and right arm. Breathe. I want you to create a nice long line across your fingers to your toes. Breathe. Keeping those abdominals in, hips nice and square. Breathe, shoulders down, and take it down. Nice and gently. Let's do the right side. Right leg, left arm. Stay nice and still. Breathe. Focus. Elongate. Tummy's in. And back down. Slowly, gently. And let's take the left leg out and right arm. Gently, 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 gently. Long spine. Breathe. Really lovely. Try not to overextend and throw yourself off balance. Very gently and slowly take it back down. And we're going to take it into a nice child's pose. Release your knees out to the side. Release your back onto the, release your upper back, chest to the floor. Breathe. And have a little wiggle here. Release the neck. Open up those armpits. Hands nice and flat on the floor. Breathe. Nice and gently. Breathe. Slowly walk your arms out to the right. And stretch it out here. Breathing. Keeping it down. Try to push your butt towards your heels. And stretch away. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk yourself back to the other side. To the left side, very gently. Stretch it out. Pushing your butt to the floor towards your heels. Stretching away from your hands. Breathe here for 4. Tummies in. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly walk yourself back to the center and hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly bring yourself back to your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and just bring your arms a little bit forward, okay, of you. You're going to take yourself into a downward dog. Now you can adjust once you get into the downward dog and see what feels best, and slowly take your butt off the floor, driving that butt up, making a nice little triangle shape with your body, releasing one heel at a time. Now try not to contract, to retract your shoulders back that you feel stuck in your upper body. You should be pushing away with a nice flat back. Shoulders out, breathing, rotating those arms out. Try not to hyperextend those elbows. Slowly walking through your feet, breathing, lengthening, palms nice and flat on the floor. If you need to bend both knees, that's fine as well. Let's bend both knees and stay here, breathing, pushing away from the floor. Good, releasing that head. Breathe. And again, let's go back to a little walk through. Nice little walk. Breathe. Whew. My hamstrings are tight today. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now bend both knees and let's take it back to child's pose. Again, just release here. Rest here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly take yourself back to your hands and knees. And let's take yourself back into a downward dog, releasing again. Breathe. You can bend both knees, okay? Breathe here, bend both knees. Try to get that tummy to your thighs. Breathe. Now from here, slowly release your right leg, and you're gonna take it out and release to the side, opening up those hips. Breathe. Try to stay nice and square in your pelvis. Breathe here. Pelvis, I meant in your shoulders. So try to avoid being out. Shoulders nice and square, grounded, and just releasing those hips out. And slowly bring it down. Switch to the other leg. Bring that leg up and around. Breathe. Stay nice and square in your shoulders, opening up those hips. Breathe. Left hip should feel a nice stretch in your hip flexor. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. And breathe here in downward dog. Hold it. Slowly, you're going to bring your right knee into your chest and fold it into a pigeon. Pigeon hold. Right leg in. Pigeon hold. Breathe here. Now make sure your hips are nice and square and you're right on top of your hips. Try not to release out to the side. If this is a little bit too much for you, you can always change to folding your right knee over your left leg, okay? So that's the modification there. If going into a full pigeon is a bit too much, okay? But if you are in the full pigeon, make sure you're nice and square. You can either have that right leg at a 90-degree angle, or you can bend in your leg as well. See what feels comfortable for your body. Make sure that left knee is on the floor, pointing down, same as your toes, okay? Breathing here, chest lifted. Good, have a little wiggle. I always like to wiggle around to feel everything releasing. Slowly take it over as far as you can go. Again, this is only about progression. See what feels best for your body. Slowly, one little step at a time. Okay, breathing here, lifting up and over, and releasing, good. Lengthening through the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Slowly place your hands in front of you into a little push. You're gonna go into a little push-up position, okay? You're gonna go into a high plank. Tuck your left toe under, push your right leg back, and hold it here. Good, hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly you're gonna bring your left leg in to pigeon pose. Slowly release and extend. Breathe. Again, if this is a little bit too much for you, that's fine. You can always switch it around and hold it here in figure 4, okay? Breathing here. If not, take it back in, release around, breathe. You know, there are days that your hips might feel really, they'll give into any of the moves, into the stretches, and there are days that they probably, you can't even, I mean, sometimes I feel so stiff, but it's, again, it's about working slowly into the poses, releasing down to the floor, releasing down, giving your body a chance to release, right, Marley? You have to give the body a chance. Good, hold it here, lengthening through the spine. Again, making sure you're not collapsing over, folding over, even if you have to hold it up, okay? The principle is to make sure your abdominals stay nice and lifted, breathing, keeping your hips nice and square, shoulders nice and square. Bless you. Shoulders back. And breathe here. Again, slowly you're going to take your hands by your sides, right on top of your shoulders, and you're going to push back into a plank. Tuck your toes under and push back into a plank. Sorry, Betty. And hold it here. Good. Breathe here. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's fine. And place them down on the floor. That's fine as well. But if you want to lengthen here, let's stay here for 10 counts. 9, 8, 7, tummies in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend your knees and push yourself back into child's pose. Breathing here. Wiggle it out. Breathe. Always wiggle it. Release that lower back. Good. And slowly take a seat. And you're going to fold your right leg over your left. Okay, we're going to do a nice little spine twist. Now, if you can't place your right leg over your left, you can always place it in front of you, okay? Or you can have both legs straight in front of you like this, bent, and you'll twist around your spine. But if you have a little bit more range and flexibility in your hips, you can totally try to take it all the way around, take advantage of it, okay? Now making sure that both hips are on the floor, nice and balanced. Good, breathing here. Place your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind, and give it a nice little twist here. Again, try not to bring that hip up Stay nice and square in the hips, breathing up and around. Breathing gently, twisting that spine. If you have your legs together, you should be in this position here, okay? Again, thinking about keeping that spine nice and long. Okay, so avoid being under. Breathe and stretch up and around. And if you're in your little pretzel, that's fine as well. Again, breathing. Again, keeping that length, lengthening that spine. And slow release. Let's go to the other side. Gently transition. Release that right leg under. Place your left leg over, nice and flat, foot nice and flat, hips on the floor, right hand to your left knee, left hand behind, and take a deep breath in and lift up and over, shoulders back. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly bring yourself back to the center. Place both legs in front of you and slowly take your body over. Breathe. Don't worry about, keep your knees bent. Again, just thinking about bringing your chest to your knees and hug it there. Breathe here, lengthening through the spine, and just shift you from side to side. Breathing, breathe, and slowly release. And slowly start rolling down through your spine onto the floor. If you want to keep your hands underneath your thighs to help you, that's fine. Breathe slowly, gently. Release, release down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And release your hands over your head. Breathe and slowly release your knees from one side to the other. Gently breathing through. Good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Release the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your knees into your chest. Knees into your chest. Hold it here. Hold a nice little hug, nice little rock from side to side. Breathe. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release your left leg out while keeping your right knee in. Hold it here. And slowly switch without letting them touch the floor. Staying in a nice little crunch in your upper body. Lengthening through that leg. And switch very, very gently. Lengthening, breathe. And switch. Keeping that contraction in your abdominals. Long neck. And switch. If you need to place your head down, that's fine as well. But still switch. Think about keeping those abdominals nice and contracted. Lower back into the floor. Let's do 2 more. Nice little switch. Breathe. Stretch, 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 stretch. And switch. Last one. And stretch, 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 stretch. And now both knees back into your chest. And breathe it here. Flex your feet. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And release your legs down to the floor. Nice and easy here. Place your hands by your sides, arms by your sides, shoulders nice and open, chest open. Slowly lift your hips up, starting from your tailbone. Lift up, making sure your feet are nice and parallel. Pushing all the way up. Breathe. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Arms pushing down to help you lift those hips up even more. Long neck. And slowly bring it down. Gently, 1 vertebrae at a time. And again, slowly bring it up. Hips, lower back, mid back, upper back. And now you should be in a full bridge. Hold it here. Legs nice and parallel, feet nice and flat on the floor.
Again, pushing down from those legs, long neck, push, push, squeeze that butt, and slowly release down, starting from your upper back, mid back, lower back, and finally your hips. Let's do that one last time. Slowly bring your hips up, mid back, upper back, nice and flat. Breathe here. Push down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4, 3, 2, and slowly bring it down very gently. Upper back, middle back, lower back, hips. And bring your knees back into your chest. Hold it, have a little rock. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now release both your legs and your upper body to the side. Slowly lift yourself up, push yourself off the floor, and gently take a seat back, folding your legs in front of you. Breathe. Good. Nice and gentle. Good. Place your hands by your side, bring your right arm up, and take it over. Gently. Good. Try not to collapse through your ribs. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe. Think about going on a diagonal. Stretching on a diagonal over to the left side. Right hip down, rooted to the floor. Breathe. Open up that chest. 3, 2, 1. And take it slowly over to the other side. Up and over. Let your right hand help you how far you can go down. If you have a little bit more range, then you can go down as long as you're not collapsing through, okay? Keeping your body lifted. Long. Stretch. Shoulders down. Smile. Breathe. Rest. And slowly bring it back to the center. And walk yourself forward. One little step at a time. As far as you can go. Releasing that back, releasing those hips. Breathe. Gently stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring yourself back. Very, very gently. Take yourself back. And slowly open up your arms. Open, 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 open up your arms. Stretch them back. And give yourself a nice little hug. Breathe, shoulders down. Have a little wiggle here. Gently. And release your arms. Open again. Open. Lift your chest up. Breathe. Breathe. And slowly hug yourself. And have a little wiggle. Good, let's do that one more time. And open up, open, 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 stretch, breathe, stretch, 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 and hug yourself. Good. And slowly release your arms down to the floor and bring them up. Take a deep breath in and release down. Again, up. And release down. Good. Let your spine breathe. Lift up and down. Good. Last one. Breathing through your spine. And hold it for 4. Stretch, stretch, stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good job, guys. Hope that's released and brought more energy and that blood flow and that extra breath that we all need these days. Have a lovely day, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Yay. Good job. Let me get my coffee. Well done. So nice to start off the morning like that with you guys. It's always great. Thank you so much. It's Home Festival Day, and we have a great day ahead of us. 10 o'clock, it's karaoke. And then later on, I think at 5 o'clock, is it at 5 o'clock? I'm cutting David's hair, part 2.
I'm scared. But check out the rest of the schedule on our Home Festival Fun Instagram and Facebook pages. All right, guys, have a lovely day, and I'll see you at 10 o'clock for karaoke. And if not, I'll see you later on. Bye, guys. Thank you. Bye.